Well, I started in 1945, before the end of the war, in the spring, like. And, oh, that was so much fun. I did the tickets. I used to help, we had people that had season tickets, and I can see Johnny Morrissey going, getting the tickets, in the spring. And then he'd go through and he would pick out the tickets like you had 3 tickets and so. And then he'd write their name on the back of it, and we'd put a rubber band on it and stick it up in this box with that, like that picture you had of me putting the things up there. But also, I wanted to tell you that you know how much a box seat cost then? $2. And a reserved grandstand cost $1.50. And we had what they called a pavilion, and that was 90 cents. And then we had grandstand. I don't know what that. I remember what that, because that was all general admission. I think it was $1 or something like that. Anyway, that's what it cost to get into the ballpark. Well, at the ballpark, I answered the telephone. I sold tickets. I did the switchboard too, and I used to take dictation from Mr. Einan. He was the treasurer and secretary-treasurer of the ballpark. And Mr. Griffith, I used to take dictation for him and go up and work in his office. If Pat wasn't there, Pat Gannon was the girl that was up, his secretary. So I did that, and anything I could do around there, I did. Count the money. After a ball game, we'd all go back in the back room and you'd count all the money you got. The men would have to come out and check in. And then the money was all there. And then the next day we'd have to make sure it was all counted. And sometimes we'd do it after the ball game. And then next day I would go to the bank I can imagine now I don't know why it ever bothered me. We'd take all this money and put it in the car. You remember Daniels at the ballpark? Well, he'd drive us to the bank, and I couldn't carry the things in, but he'd take those big bags of money into the bank, and it never bothered me. Today you couldn't do that.